Hearts head coach Ian Cathro still searching for his first win in charge. He took his side to Dens Park to face Dundee. Commentary comes from Paul Mitchell.
Dundee have one change from their loss at Parkhead. Mark O'Hara starts for the first time since these sides last met in October. He replaces Danny Williams. Hearts make one change from the home draw against Partick Thistle. Christian Nowak, signed by Robbie Nielsen, gets his Hearts debut under Ian Cathro. He replaces Prince Boabin. Jim Mulgala. Jonsson against Gonzalov. That's on to Walker. Walker was away from Gomez, who takes him down. Kevin Clancy points to the spot. Well, Gomez pleads his case. His fellow defenders certainly didn't. Missed the last time out against Ross County. But he's back to winning ways from the penalty spot is Jamie Walker. That is his 5th successful penalty of the season. He earned the penalty, he scored the penalty, and Hearts are ahead at Dens Park after 3 minutes. Suter on to Patterson. Suter again. Walker's made a lovely run. He's away from Vincent, gets the shot away off the post. He beats Scott Bain. Well, he's claiming it's a corner. Well, it certainly seemed to strike the post and go out. It's a good effort from Jamie Walker. Cowie with the corner. Patterson is always dangerous. Good header. Terrific save. Holt tries to get it away, and it'll be another corner kick. Scott Bain, wonderful one-handed save. Had to be strong. June was waiting. And his side are sluggish, and Paul Hartley knows it. Patterson on to June. Lovely football from Hearts. That's thrown to Walker. Walker tried to take it through. Scott Bain to the rescue for Dundee. Just wanted to be better flicking this ball. It's a great ball through with the left foot rather than the right. Great chance missed. Patterson on to Kitchen. Heatley comes across. No free kick has come. It might now. He pinned him to the ground to continue. And the free kick does come Hearts' way. Heatley on Patterson. Patterson didn't appreciate the close contact, and the leg certainly came out. Cowie with the free kick. Patterson is up! It's 2-0 Hearts! Scott Bain can't keep it out. The celebration, well, it's dodgy. The header itself was first class. He beat Mark O'Hara. And Hearts are 2 ahead, 49 minutes played. Heatley with the free kick. Hamilton under pressure, gets it away. McGowan will just chip this one back in. Haber onto Whiten. Deflects. Patterson tries to get it away. O'D, great first touch. Even better second touch, and Dundee score. And it's a first Dundee league goal for Darren O'D. Little bit of pinball, and then the wizardry came from Darren O'D. That's a terrific strike, and Dundee are back in the game. Patterson. Jonsson, plenty in the box for Hearts. It's picked up well by Walker. He got away from Exter-Bergeron and couldn't supply the finish. He's been at the centre of so many things for Hearts tonight. Beautifully away from the defender. Hearts again hold on. Little chip ball up, looking for Cowie, trying to get away from Gonzalov. Bain comes out quickly. Well, Don Cowie is down, he's hurt. I think the goalkeeper realises that. The challenge seemed to be a fair one. Gonzalov came across, just got the neck pushed down by the goalkeeper, and Don Cowie will play no further part. Speculative from Darren O'D. Smith wants a long time. That's a poor first touch. Craig Whiten onto him in a flash. Vincent with a chance for Dundee to put it forward. McGowan for 2-2. Hearts undone by the mistake by the young fullback, and Dundee were clinical. Well, the bouncing ball caused the problem. Poor first touch. Craig Whiten came in. Hearts were then out of position. Cam ball from Vincent. Even cammer finish from Paul McGowan. And Dundee are level, and there's 19 minutes to play. Smith watches that go over his head. Cammy Kerr is there. Kerr away from Smith. That's a tug. That will be a yellow card for the young defender. I mean, uncomfortable evening. And then there's the yellow card from Kevin Clancy. Concern for Hearts here. Haitley takes a great free kick. Haitley swings it in. Havers up. That's off Patterson. And Dundee have come from 2 behind to lead it home. They were booed off at half-time, but Dundee will get the last laugh. Patterson may have got the final touch, but Dundee lead by 3-2.
Once we get the goal back to make it 2-1, we felt there was a real momentum building. I do think that the injury helped us in terms of the game get stopped, and then we could go again. But I'm really proud of the players tonight. I'm so happy for them, because it's been a tough season so far. But we've showed the home form, 10 points for 12. We've just got to keep it going, and you know, I think the players deserve all the credit for fighting back like that.
We were entirely in control of the game. I think the performance was good. We were in a dominant position, and ultimately what's happened is we've made mistakes and we've thrown the game away.
Great win for Dundee. Still no wins for the new Hearts head coach, and Stephen, you have to say the spotlight still remains on Ian Cathro.
Yeah, it does, and he must be so frustrated because they got so much right in this game. He'd be really desperate for a win tomorrow night at Tynecastle against Kilmarnock, and it's not been an ideal start at all. 1 point from 9 available, but if they win tomorrow night, it'll all be forgotten, of course.
Michael, it's hard to be too harsh though on Ian Cathro. When you look at the statistics, Hearts dominated possession and chances in this game.
I mean, you know, not being harsh on Ian Cathro, as you said, at this game, you know, looking at the game solely, there was a good performance, but to go from a 2-0 lead to losing the game 3-2, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't look favourably on the head coach. As you heard them there saying, there was a really good performance, a lot of chances as we're looking through here when they were in the lead as well, and if they'd managed to convert another one of those, I think it would have been, the game would have been all but over. It's, you know, a wonderful bit of play here, build-up play to get Jimmy Walker in that position. He could have easily, and it's just really come back to you know, punish them with not getting that third. But at this point, when they go 2-0 up, dominant performance.
I'm not sure about his celebration.
No,
Mikey.
I'm not too sure either. But I think you heard there as well the fact that Don Cowie's injury, changing the dynamics of the team slightly, the weight as well for him to get taken off with a neck injury. I think quite clearly anybody that was at the game spoke about how that seemed to be a momentum shift in it as well.
So in terms of that, in terms of the possession, in terms of the chances, how did Hearts lose this?
Well, you know, errors, mistakes.
Yeah.
The first goal was just a catalogue of small errors. You can't pinpoint anybody in particular. Perhaps Hamilton could have got the ball higher and away, but he still clears the box. There's plenty of bodies there. They're putting their way in their body. They're putting their body on the line. That's a great tackle.
I think they were slow to get out. Once Hamilton clears it, I think they were slow to get out.
I just think there was small marginal errors that led to the first goal. The second and the third goal, you know, it's young Liam Smith's mistake. There's 1, 2, 3 opportunities to clear it and he doesn't. And then from then on, Vincent's wonderful bit of composure to set up McGowan, who also shows great composure to put in the back of the net. This is the third goal as well. Once he recognises the ball's over his head, he's got to slow himself down quicker. He commits himself too much, slips, gives away a needless foul. And you know, it's a tough one. Callum Patterson's too closed off. If he's turned, he might not see the runner coming on him. But this I think highlights how important it is to get a win under your belt early on, because Ian Cathro's in a position now where the team's put in a great performance, but they've still lost the game. You need to get that win early so that the players and everybody else starts to believe in what he's trying to do, because, you know, Tom will tell you as well, I've sat in changing rooms where you respect the manager, you don't get results for a wee while, you start to question.
You look for things to blame.
You start thinking, should we be doing something different? That's why it's so important, this game tomorrow night against Kilmarnock, that they get a result, because they've got Aberdeen at home to follow that, then a winter break where, you know, if they've not got any results, a long time to stew over things, and then when they come back, they've got Celtic away. So very important they get a result tomorrow night.
Kilmarnock striker Chris Boyce had a few interesting things to say about Cathro as well, Stephen, and he arrives at Tynecastle tomorrow night. That'll be interesting.
Well, I think it will be. I think you can expect a warm welcome in the capital from the Hearts fans.
OK.